Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and welcome back once again to the mailroom here in Control, where I don't even know where to begin, but long story short, I lost about 10 episodes of not footage, but in-game cloud save progress. I don't know what happened, but after the game had crashed a couple parts ago, it never ended up saving beyond that point, so I had to replay through everything up until here, and that was a bit of a pain and really annoying, but that's okay because for whatever reason our adventure takes us back here, which is good for us. Because there's a couple of things that we can now do here that isn't too out of the way, starting with this area over here that we weren't really able to do much of earlier because we didn't have the pill to walk through this fungal stuff. So we got, a really nice damage boost. So some of my stuff is a little bit different, and it sucks because after the end of the last part, I did end up going through and getting enough materials for my level 3 pierce, but now I don't have it, so that's a bit of a shame. But 48% extra damage just in general is really good, so I'm gonna go ahead and just equip it on that right there, even though it's probably, I should probably just do it on the shatter. Even though I get extra for, you know, enemy armor, it doesn't really matter if they don't have any. We'll see. Also, we have this. We can probably do that real quick too before talking to Emily, since we should probably just get on to our next mission, but there's still a couple more things to do here, just real quick, starting off with this little room off to the side, which, if for whatever reason you just want to go ahead and float up here, you just get an extra ability point regardless. There's like no nooks or secret treasures, at least that I know of, but yeah, it's just a good area to return to once all is said and done. And we're just about good here, so let's go ahead and make our way over to maintenance, which is, I guess, easier if we just fall down here, and then teleport up to the NSC energy converters. So this is what my stats look like now. It might seem a little different than before, but we'll go ahead and go with that. And let's head on over there, shall we? Get some extra points, and I think this is probably going to be good for us. We should probably... Wait, energy converters. Weird. Okay, yeah, let's head there. Yeah, man, I never had issues with save files or, you know, any of that. Also, we could do this here, too. That's kind of cool. Although, we want to be careful. So, it's a bit of a shame, but yeah, it's alright, I guess. I just, like, speed ran through the entire thing, and I was like, man, I could have really just re-recorded this and been 10 times better. But that's alright. So, energy boost and shatter projectile choke. Might be alright. We have a cafeteria concern. That. As head chef, I need to express my concern about rumors I've been hearing regarding mold appearing near some of my kitchens. That's not good. Huh. Alright. Cool, I guess. Now, we also have this. I do want to check to see. So, that's just energy. We don't need more, surprisingly. And then on top of that... Yeah, I don't know if we need the projectile spread to... Well, we already have one. Oh, no, those are different. Okay. Let's get rid of these then. I don't really care much for them. And let's go and see how much trouble we're going to get over here. Like I mentioned before... Oh my god, I'm not going to show too many of these, but still good to just have on hand, I guess. Here, get back in there. And finish as many of these missions as we can for all the extra loot. Oh, there's a sniper in here, isn't there? There totally is. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, I guess you're gonna hide here again. Don't worry about it. Ugh. Yeah, man. Alright, so there you are. You and your armor. Here, we should probably be using the pierce, shouldn't we? No clusters, though. That's really nice. Ugh. Yeah, man, I love how goddamn powerful we are. Oh, you did not die. That's bad. Alright, well, let's go run in here real quick. Yeah, I just got capped in the back of the head. Don't worry about it. And... Ugh. Here, there you go. Let's bounce that off you. These guys are only level 4. There we go. Easy. So, we didn't get a whole lot of good stuff for that. I have noticed I've been picking up a lot more astral blips lately, though. Which is good. I do want to see more of those. And getting as many things from this category... or this area rather, is gonna be good. Jesus Christ, there's so many of you people here. Do you mind? Are you good? You're just spawning everywhere. Here we go. Alright, let's head over here. More threshold remnants. You are going to be an issue, aren't you? Also, I kind of wanted to do this as a bit of a warm-up because it's been a couple days since I last played. You know, I got kind of turned off to it after losing all that footage, but... And I keep saying footage. It's just game progress that I had already recorded. And now it's all, like, different and... it's annoying. So, anyways, there's a lot of you people over here. Oh, here we go. Now I'm still getting random achievements just coming out of nowhere. Killed 1,000 hiss. Nice. Yeah, it still kept my control, like, cleanse point progress. There was an achievement for, you know, getting 25 of those, and that unlocked randomly. I was like, that was weird. I wasn't anywhere near one, but I appreciate it. Good God, these people are just coming out of nowhere. Ugh. Alright, so let's get rid of you. You and your... Ah, shit. Let's try some of that. Maybe one of these. Ugh. And... Are we done? I do like all of these materials we're picking up, so that's good. Okay. Good enough for me. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. After several near-death experiences, I think we can call it there on just the random nothings we've been able to do. So, yeah, that is a damn... I'm still missing just remote thoughts, but we will be picking up plenty of them as we continue on. I've also been collecting a shitload of jukebox tokens. It's kind of funny, actually. And then I upgraded some of this. I don't have any shifting fragments. I had one, but I ended up doing something with it, or maybe that was on the other profile. But I ended up unlocking it by way of board countermeasure, so don't have it anymore, but it's time to head on to Central Executive. And one more thing before we move on. I'm just going to go ahead and re-switch back to my civvy outfit. And let's go and talk with Emily Pope. It's been a hot second, but we've got... a lot of conversation to be had here.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the Hiss signal I can arrange. But how did Darling create it?
I wish I could tell you. So we have a couple more notes here, and we'll go and pick those up. Timeline events and so on. Must be it. Buckle in, kids. We're in for a long talk. What's up?
No, it's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know. He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems... more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Thank you. I didn't realize he was here all along. Okay, so amongst other things, there's probably some more rooms that we can discover now that we have our clearance at a pretty decent level. Now, Dylan's on the other side, but I have yet to open this one door that's been waiting here all this time and have ourselves the Perry utility. Seems a little dated at this point, but that's fine. Also some treasure. Again, one of those things where it's probably better to have waited to grab this soon, because look at that. That is an absolute C's accelerator. We would not have found that early on. It probably would behoove some people to just, you know, collect all of these chests late in the game so you have a better chance to get good things. Because we're not using anything that we're using at this point, so... Yeah, we just kind of lucked out, actually. There's still more things. There's that... with the music. It's funny, there is an option to mute out copyrighted music in this, which I don't think this is part of. I think that mostly has to do with the Poets of the Fall song, which I got dinged on, which is weird, for a different version of it. And then I had cut the video in the middle of the song, and then the second half didn't get dinged. It's so weird. But yeah, look at all this. There's a lot of nonsense over here I did not bother to look at. Yeah, these executive excursions have really been skimping out early game. So more notes over here. Collective unconscious. And there was one more room, one very specific room that I think we can open right now because that's right, clearance level 4. Jesus. Oh, damn, Ranger. All right. So over here we've got the sticky note complaint. To whom it may concern, in case you are not aware, something caused a sticky note in my office to duplicate. My office is unusable now. I will be working from home until this is resolved. You can reach me on my cell or home phone. Mr. Bozer. So I think this is just supposed to be like a funny room. There's literally nothing else in here. You just open it, no treasure, just the one sticky note thing. Oh, I guess there is. I need to just not speak. You know what I'm thinking. House memory, cool.
Did you see that hiss they marched through here?
Man, it's kind of rude. See, I could have sworn that we at least checked some of these, but for whatever reason, they're just gonna keep on making me look like an idiot. All right, well, I think that's more or less everything I wanted to see here. There's still more in here? Actually, this room, I feel like I've never been in. It just looked boring enough to the point where, didn't bother. Also, there's a guy over here. He's just staring really intently at this boombox, if you could even call it that, little radio. So, there you go. Alright, what is that? Is that another one? No, it's more notes. You know, I think it might be because I reset a mission, and because after the game crashed, I just decided to start from fresh. And hopefully that just means it's okay. Alright, well, that's where Dylan is. He's being guarded. And I'm sure he probably is not having a grand old time in there. So without further ado, we'll pick up one more treasure. And this is what the game has been building up to. So let's step inside and talk to him face to face.
You are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been in there. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is mirror. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's Dylan.
Comes, white pearls,
Can
but
you hear
yellow
me?
and red in the eye. Through a
Come
mirror,
on, Dylan. I'm here.
by the door.
I found you.
The surface into the wet. You've always been in there. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please. Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only true. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. time for applause. We build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time.